Hello everyone, welcome back to our AI engineering crash course. In this video, we'll talk about Autogen. But before that, we went through different topics already, like APIs, retrieval augmented generation, prompting, and in this module, we went through a simple basic introduction to AI agents. We talk about true AI, we talk about LangGraph, and in this part of the video, we'll talk about Autogen. But actually, it's Autogen. As you can see from their website here, Autogen is a framework from Microsoft. You can see Microsoft's right here in the link. Made to be a simple way of building agentic AI. And the good thing about this is they are providing you a UI to build agents as well. So you don't have to do it only via code, which is pretty good, right? And it's quite popular. I think it is the most star almost 40,000 star. If I look for LangGraph, for example, on GitHub, you'll see that we have only 9,000 here. So it's one of the most popular AI agent framework, but due to some kind of controversy, you can see everywhere some warnings saying, hey, this is the official project. We are not affiliated to this and this because something happened in between the transition from version 0.2 to version 0.4. And now we have Autogen 2.0. We have Autogen 0. We have Autogen 0.2, Autogen 0.4, and we have AG2. I think it's a fork from the original creator of Autogen, and this version is also quite similar to the version 0.2. Okay, it's kind of the same process, the same functions, the same architecture in general. So, and also one thing here is that you will see maybe we have the same core from 0.2 to 0.4. Microsoft said, or the team at Autogen said, they will be maintaining the version 0.2. Not quite sure it will last along, like they will do it for years, but for this video, we'll be using 0.4, and I'll be showing you how to build simple things. It's actually kind of the same API as 0.2, but we have much more tools and simple way to do things on top of this. Okay, so what I can first say about Autogen is that it is one of the easiest way to build orchestration-based AI agents. So you can just create a chat group. Funny enough, a chat group where AI agents can talk and give you a result. You have human in the loop. You have tools. You have code execution directly. You have you can actually install and use a Chrome Playwright instance and just scroll the internet and work with it. So I think the version 0.4 is kind of pretty complete. You also have the Agent Studio, as you can see it here. You install it and you can run it on your browser and create agents visually, which is quite interesting as well. So I would say it's more complete, but it's pretty new. So that's the reason, maybe the reason why it's not that popular for the moment. But yeah, let me just show you how you can build a simple AI agents using Autogen. As usual, we need to create a file here, Autogen underscore test, apply. And first thing first, we need to install our modules, right? And our modules are actually two different modules. We need to install this one. Let me clear the chat first. So you can see, you need to install Autogen with OpenAI, okay? And then you need to install Autogen chat. You can see all this in the documentation as well. So now we already have the .env and everything in .env. So we do the same thing as usual. We import all the necessary functions. So this is for us to be able to execute asynchronous functions, because we have some asynchronous functions in the process of building this agent with Autogen. We have Autogen's module here. The Robin group chat just means we give everyone have his turn. You talk and then you pass to the next one, and then just do a round like that. We have to take termination. Before, you had to manually check if the AI said something, but in this case here, they have this way to just say, okay, when this is said, just stop the chat. And yeah, we have the OpenAI client, and then the .m. So let first load our variables, and let's simulate some search tools. Okay, I don't want to build a complete search tool here. We'll just say, okay, we'll simulate this as a search tool. We don't have, or I didn't see a way for the moment to directly connect tools as LangGraph help to do, or as True AI help you to do. Right now, you need to write this tool yourself. And it's kind of taking time. You need to integrate the API manually. So I just simulate it this way. You can replace it with your custom tool, write the implementation for it. It can be to play a song somewhere or to get the weather somewhere. But this is the way you do it. Okay, so now let's define our main function. And in this main function, we will create first our model. Okay, we'll not create our model, but instantiate our model. Now we need our agents, and the simple way to do this is just to create some instance of agents. This is our researcher agents. We have the description, we have the system message, we have the tools that the agent will be using, and we have the model client, okay, which is our model. Now we need our writer assistant, okay, and we'll just let them talk. Okay, we have our critic assistant. So they will be talking. The first will be researching, the second will be writing, the third will be giving feedbacks, and then start over again. And we have the termination text here to just say, I think we say it here. If you say approve, we stop the whole process. Okay, we stop the whole chat process. So when the critic will say approved, you get out of your chat group, of your chat discussion. Okay, so here we have the group chat, which will be our orchestration layer, if I can say it like that. We pass the tools, we say, the termination condition. And this is quite important because they can just talk for the whole day. You need to specify the max number of turns that they can have in this round robin group chat. Okay, they can talk maximum 5 times each. Okay, and then after that they automatically stop the process. And now what we need to do is to give that an initial task. This is the initial task, how to start a successful virtual tool. Not like this one. Let's give the same as we had here. How to write better content online. Autogen test. Here, how to write better content online. Okay. And then we can directly run and work with our chat like this. Okay, I think I just need some other parameters like outputs true false. This will print our statistic to say, okay, this happened, we had this number of tokens, and this will be closing our print. Okay, we don't even need to print this. So now we need to call our function, and the simple way to call it is an asynchronous function. That's the reason why we have this. We can just do async io.run main. Okay, so let me explain this again. We have here, we're just loading it. We have the tool here, and as you can see, we have just the agents that we are defining, as we will do with True AI, for example. And then here we have some kind of orchestration part where we'll say, okay, here, 3 of you, like these 3 people, you'll be talking this specific way using this program group chat, and you have maximum 5 turns, and this is when you stop. Okay, and we create a task and we pass it to our group chat. They start talking in this group chat, and we get the response out. Okay, so now normally we don't need to print this, but now we can just say Python. I think we need to first install some packages. We did that already. Yes, okay, now we do Python Autogen test. Taking some time. You will see that some things are happening here. So try to call the function, and the function just said, oh, yeah, get this back. Okay, and then here we have a planner. This researcher and the writer just give like these bullet points that we'll be working with. Now let's move on drafting the script. As you can see here, we have the writer here that's doing many things internally. Okay, so the writer is alone doing multiple things, multiple calls. the writer graphed a plan and wrote something based on this plan, and the I think the end critic just said, yo, this is good. Just stop, okay, and we got the stop word, and then yeah, we moved out of our of our process. So here we get the result, the word result, and we have here our end script. And as you can see, this looks better also than Crew AI because of the process that's being used in general. And as you can see here, we use different kind of workflow to build these three things. The Crew AI part was just a sequential workflow. The LangGraph was a reviewer and generator, and this one is simply some kind of, how can I say it? Some kind of group chat where you have a team of AI talking and giving you a response at the end. Yeah, so I hope you had a good introduction to Autogen. You can go to their documentation and have a bit more understanding of what they're doing. I'm not sure the 0.2 will be maintained for a long time. Not sure the 0.4 will be what it is today. But yeah, in general, this is how you build simple AI agents using Autogen. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.